Hi, I'm Stuart Tomlinson. I'm the videographer, photographer behind the Warrior Collective. I'm going to be doing a tutorial today on using the axe kick, specifically the lead leg outside axe kick, and some setups and combinations that I would play with to try and land it in spar and in competition. Historically for me, the axe kick's used more in kickboxing, K1, Kokushinkai, but I do think it's a very good kick, and if you've got the skill with it, I'm sure it could be utilised in other combat arenas where the leg strikes are allowed. So today, helping me out, I've got Mike, who's a fantastic kicker himself, but I'm going to spare him the draining times of throwing the kick, and I'm going to try and demonstrate it myself. Okay, I'm not as young as I used to be, so hopefully we can make the kick look half decent. So I'm left leg forward. So the lead leg axe kick, typically where I'm going to aim for is, I'm going to aim for the crown, I'm going to aim for the collarbone, I'm going to aim for the front of the face. And one of the things I like about the axe kick is it looks like other things, but when it starts going high, people panic. And typically the instant reaction is to lean back and to try and get away from it, which is not the best thing to do with an axe kick, because an axe kick can drop forward. So if I had to defend an axe kick, my biggest advice really would be to come in and jam it up with your hands high, or to get off the centre line. So, but the instant reaction is to try and lean away, because it looks like, wow, it's coming down on me. So if I just demonstrate the axe kick, where it would go first of all. So if I ask Mike, I'm just going to get Mike to put his hand just here. So Mike's tall, you know, he's a little bit taller than me. I'm 6 foot, he's about 6'1", 6'2". So obviously the taller your opponent is, the more flexible you'd have to be to use the axe kick. And one of the best fighters from memory that I can think of who used it very well across the board was Andy Hug. Obviously he's no longer with us, but when I was growing up, Andy Hug was someone I used to watch a lot, and he was amazing with the axe kick. Again, a Kokushinkai background, which I definitely think helped him with this kick. Okay, so when I do this kick, there's different ways to get into it. You do need flexible hamstrings, and you will need a bit of suppleness in your hip. I'm going to do my lead leg, I'm going to take it across this way and drive it down for today. So you can switch into it, but if you rely on the switch, then it's going to become a little bit easier to spot when you're doing it. And I will use the switch in some of the combinations, but I want to try and get to a point where I've got enough oomph in my hip and flexibility to deliver it. I'll say it's on. So if you just move back one touch. So I use a little step. Yeah, so you can step past your front foot, or you can step to your front foot. Me, I prefer to step to my front foot, because again, just like with the switch, if I keep stepping past my front foot, my partner's gonna see it coming. So when I step, I swing this leg up. So I want you to think of it kind of like a semicircle. It's gonna go around and then down. Now it doesn't go kind of straight down, although it can do, it's just a slight angle. Okay, so again, so because I'm trying not to hit him hard here, I'm going to use the sole of my foot, but the heel typically is a better part of the foot to hit the axe kick with. So when I'm here, I step and drive that axe kick up, and again step and drive that axe kick up and down. So if I was to miss him completely, so if I go over his head, I'm going to drop that kick down. Yeah, so it's dropping down here. So I've got to get this momentum up, and then I'm going to push my hip and bring it down. Okay, so when we're doing pad work with the axe kick, typically we hold the pad out to the side. Now, even though that's lower than his head, my job is to understand that and take it up, go through it, and again, land it forward. Okay, so I'm going to do 5 combinations now that I use sometimes for my axe kick. So the first one, I'm going to use my axe kick to start the combination. So I'm going to use that step. So if I'm sparring and moving, I see the opportunity, I step, throw my axe kick, then I drop into my right across the body, left hooks the head, and then right low kick. So again, typical kickboxing, you know, especially Dutch kickboxing, is high and low. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going high, low, high, low. So again, I'm here, step, get that axe kick, low, high, and then low. Okay, we switch stance. So again, I'm using this axe kick to good effect. So I'm stepping, and again, I'm counting that sometimes they've not seen this kick that much, so if you overreact. There aren't a lot of fighters in some gyms and in some areas that use the axe kick, so it does take people by surprise. So again, I'm here, step, axe kick, drop, hook, and then low kick. And again, one more time, step, axe kick, low, hook, and low kick. I'm switching back. So that's, you know, when I'm warm and I can throw that kick to begin with, it's a nice entry into a combination. Because it's a big movement, sometimes you want to put it behind something though. So the next one typically is where you kind of see it most, is when it's in the combination. So this next one, I'm going to jab cross high. I'm going to throw a right body kick. So step across, right body kick. Yeah. So again, I wanted to cover that body kick. As soon as I've brought that leg back, I'm going into the axe kick. So if I've moved him back with that roundhouse kick, I can afford to step my leg all the way forward. So it does depend sometimes on how much your partner's moved back from the initial strikes. And that's again one of the things I like about the axe kick, is it's very easy to change the distancing by stepping with my opposite foot. So again, I go jab cross, right kick, and then left axe kick. And again, one more time, I go jab cross, right kick, and then left axe kick. Yeah, I'm switching it. So again, one more time, so I'm here, so I go jab cross, step, kick, axe kick. One more time again, and switching it. That's it. So next one now is I'm going to go with my jab first, and then I'm going to use a cross one more time, and then I'm going to switch into my left body kick. Yeah. So if I'm here, so I go jab cross, switch, left body kick, land it forward. Then I'm going to cross and use that switch again and make him think it's the axe kick, but I take the leg across this way into my axe kick. So again, so I go jab cross, 1, 2, switch, kick, land it forward, cross, switch, and then I'm going to drive it around, up and over. So it is helpful with this switch because it's going to help the axe kick get up. So again, so I go jab cross, switch, and bring it over. And then we switch. So again, I'm here. So I go jab cross, switch, cross, switch, kick. That's it. And again, one more time. So again, jab cross, switch, kick, cross, switch, axe kick. That's it. So I'm using that switch to help fire it up. And also what I'm looking for, even though I've been quite frenetic there, is I'm using that switch to fake it. Yeah, so if I'm here, I've done that switch, 1, boom, cross, boom, switch. I could throw my cross, or I could throw anything else off that faking movement. But that axe kick, it's a nice one because it panics people. Okay, so this next one now, I'm going to use a foot sweep. So I'm here, so I go jab cross, foot sweep. So I use my left foot to sweep his foot out. And again, so I go jab cross, boom, boom, left foot sweep, boom, right cross. Once I've done that right cross, I'm going to push him with my right hand and step my right leg forward. And then I'm going to throw this axe kick off the back then, yeah? So I'm using that step just like I would with the switch. So I'm keeping that right hand out and pushing. So again, so I go 1, 2, foot sweep, cross, leave it there, step, and then I bring that leg across from the back and bring that axe kick up and over. Okay, and again, one more time. So I'm here, so I go jab cross, 1, 2, foot sweep, cross, push, step, kick. That's it. And switch it over. So again, I'm here, so I go jab cross, 1, 2, foot sweep, cross, leave it, step, bring the leg over, and axe kick down. And again, one more time, and again, jab cross, foot sweep, cross, push, and then axe kick over. Okay, so the last one now is off the front kick, or inside the teep. So again, you can kind of use this because it looks fairly similar sometimes. So you can set it up using this. So I'm going to go left jab, straight into that left teep, like left front kick. And again, so I'll go 1, 2, boom. From there, as soon as it hits the floor, I'm going to try and bounce it back up. So I go 1, boom, here. Yeah. Once I've done that, and I've landed it forward, I'm going to go right cross, left hook, push to off balance, and then right kick again. So again, I'm going forward with it. So again, one more time. So I go left, 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 right, left, push, kick. So there's a lot going on, but again, with the kickboxing, I'm looking at volume, making my partner block, go off balance to land 1 or 2 shots. So I'm using that aggressive attack to high and low to at least land a couple of them. If I land the first one, then I've got a good opportunity landing pretty much everything else. But if he blocks the first 3, hopefully I'm going to land cleanly one of the next ones after it. So one more time. So again, just go forward a little bit. So again, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, push, kick. That's it. And switch it over. So again, so I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, push, kick. And again, one more time. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, push, kick. That's it. Okay, so using the axe kick then is only something you can do if you can do the axe kick, you know. So it's not like a front kick. It's not like a punch. It does require your body to be conditioned to deliver it. So you need the flexibility, you need the timing, you need the suppleness in your hip, and you need to be able to connect all the dots. Okay, but when you can do all that, the axe kick, it's a great kick. Have a try at it. You're gonna suck at it at first, but keep doing it. It'll go a little bit higher, and before you know it, you're starting catching people. Don't give up on it. It's one of those kicks that a lot of people give up on before they ever get to it, and you know, if you want it bad enough, just keep going with it. If you've already got a good axe kick, then God, you know, you've got a great tool. Keep sharpening it, put it behind different things, like we've done today. See how I can use those switches to good effect. But yeah, so just practice it. Take what you will from this. If you think it's a load of rubbish, I'm not going to take it to heart. It's not going to be for everyone. Okay, but tell me what you think in the comment section below. And do please take the time, check out all the other great instructions on this channel. You know, I always personally feel like everyone on this channel is a friend of mine. I go out there to film them, so it's nice for you to try. There's a lot of videos to watch, but try and watch any that are of interest. Leave comments, give them a like, and it lets everyone know that they're appreciated. All right, thank you. Bush.